And I was like, you can't wrap it up without putting Brian Zubrata. I'm 3 drinks in and I don't drink and I lost 90 pounds and it's just bad next year. But luckily you guys know I have my set on the list. You know it. Somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so, Brian Zubrad's after me, but fuck it, I'm still leading with my impression of him because I never get to do it, so just remember it in a few minutes here. I hate my dad. I'm a farmer, I hate my dad. Oh, hold on. I hate my dad. I hate him. Jeffrey Epstein never went to the moon. Did I have another Brian Zubrad joke on there? No. I hate my dad. That's what I wrote.
So good.
I don't know if that was a bad choice taking the wig off, but fuck it.
It's a great choice.
Okay. So this next joke uses the word tranny.
Yeah!
I feel I have the right to use that word because I know how much it hurts, you know? Because I feel it all the time when people stare at me, so. And I feel like this joke's funnier when I use the word tranny, so I'm gonna use it. So I had to get a new car because the tranny broke. And they're showing me a Dodge Challenger, and I was like, oh, that's great. Do you have a Hindenburg or a Titanic you'd maybe like to fit me with? And they're like, fuck off, tranny. This whole thing is weird. This whole being transgender thing is weird because it's like I still don't know what I want my daughter to call me because she can't call me mom because she has a mom. She has like the best mom someone could ask for. So like if she called me mom, it would be like, yeah, there's good mom and bad mom. Sorry, I'm new at this. That's the hardest part of doing this is my funny deep man voice for my jokes because I never had a deep voice. But it is kind of weird. I have to figure out something because whenever we go to the store and like people are walking by, I get anxious, so I like have to run and hide. And there's my daughter going, "Daddy, where are you going? Daddy, Daddy!" The other day, my wife told me that she wanted to dye her hair blue. Now, I don't know. I feel like people should just be happy with what nature gave them. That's just me, though. I'm very conservative. I remember back in the day, I was standing outside and some guy drove by and he goes, "Faggot!" But like he was driving a Hummer, so I don't know if he was hitting on me or what. How much you want to bet the motherfucker was going home and watching like wrestling after that? Yeah, I may not have been good as the straight man, but I got my wife to bang a chick, bro. No, the closest we had to having a threesome was when we were getting it on and Alexa chimed in. My wife knows the only threesome I want is with the Property Brothers. My sexuality is weird. It's like I'm mostly attracted to men and then like also my wife. So it's like my sexuality is like an order of fries and my wife's the onion ring, you know? It's like it's the best part of it, but it's definitely not the majority of it. Alex, your wife can have onion rings because she's vegan if they make them right. I like vegan food. I like vegan hot dogs because they taste like the real thing. Like if someone were to say, do you want like some mystery meat or do you want some mystery veggie? I'm going to take the one that doesn't sound like there's a dick being put in my mouth. Because I do that on my own terms. One of my coworkers goes, okay, sorry, I'll set this up right. So I am starting a foundation called Teach People from Boston, the letter R Foundation, because I feel they look at it and they think it's an H that someone forgot to finish drawing, so that's how they pronounce it. And I said, you know, a friend Bill from Boston, I'm like, maybe there's a parallel universe where Bill speaks English. And he goes, because that was Tom at the time, he goes, maybe there's a parallel universe where Tom's sucking dick all the time. Yeah, I'm sure there's a universe where I'm not married. Oh! Oh my gosh, my wife and I have this little joke where I start teasing her about how I'm going to start going after a guy. She keeps telling me no. And I'll go arm, elbow, nose, elbow, foot, and she's like, humans don't have cheat codes. You can't find a loophole. What if I call it my loophole? What if I'm an alcoholic and I just have too many drinks and I just lose control, you know? Like, and it's like, I'm not, you know, I have no control of my actions. It's just like, well, it doesn't sound like, it sounds like you're planning this, so it doesn't sound like something that happened by accident. And I'm like, no. First of all, can't you see how this is your fault for enabling me? Second of all, I'm an alcoholic. You need to love me, and you need to let me hit rock bottom. And that's where I meet a guy named Rock, and I bottom for him. Thank you very much. I've been Megan.